Okay, so starting out, I didn't come out until I was 18. So the growing up process was more about holding it in and having that to deal with on top of, like, I felt like I needed to lie to my parents. Because growing up in Mississippi is just hard in general.
Trying to be an adult who functioned in a world where you don't expect people to kick the shit out of you. Like, you don't expect, like, oh, good, well, this is going to happen. You don't expect people to say, we're not going to be friends because I love Jesus and Jesus doesn't love you, so we're not cool. And having to turn it around and be like, okay, people are good. Am I going to be disappointed by this? Or, you know, to set your expectations so low.
Mm-hmm.
And in one sense, maybe it was a smart thing because, you know, it was okay. But in another sense, it's really crippling in, like, adult life.
Right.
But parental-wise, I was terrified.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for years. I told him everything that they did not know.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 3-minute conversation. My dad hung up the phone and did not call me back after that. And I was like, you know, I tried to tell him, like, let me tell mom, let me do this. And he went ahead and told her, and it went so downhill.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So within those 6 months, it was like torture living in my house. In those 6 months, I ended up moving out. I didn't really have the means to move out. It was really, really difficult, but I knew I had to get out of that situation. And so when I got out, I was, you know, busting my butt trying to find jobs, trying to find anything that would pay me to stay out. And so it was really difficult trying to live.
But again, my expectations were so low. I was just like, when I come out, I'm not going to have a family. Like, I'm just not going to ever see my parents again. Like, most of my friends have been kicked out of their houses. Some of them have been let back in, some of them haven't. My sexuality is not the most interesting thing about me. It's really not. And it's almost not even noteworthy. My girlfriend is noteworthy. The fact that we're both girls is pretty boring. Like, there's a lot of gay people. There's a lot of them. Like, it's pretty normal at this point. It's not like people will, and it's very sweet because people will say nice things about me and then they'll be like, and she's gay. And I'm like, cool, your hair is brown. Like, you know, it's just listing facts about ourselves.
When I told my mom, it was more or less like that was who I was. I was just gay. I wasn't just Hannah. I need people to understand that I'm me. Like, I'm Hannah. I'm not just gay.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my sexuality. It has nothing to do with who I am as a person. I think it is wonderful. I think it's absolutely wonderful, especially when people, like kids that come out and they don't feel comfortable in their homes, like they feel scared to stay in their house. They have no way of getting out. Like, I thought I was going to lose my apartment within the first couple months I was there. You know, and it's terrifying. It's horrible to feel like you're going to be homeless.
Right.
And I feel like they had somewhere to go. It's great.
It's everything that I want. It's like, I can't imagine growing up with a place like that. Like, I want it to be real so bad. I need it to happen. There's so much that it could do. Not like, and once we get started on that, it's a whole other, it's just a step, you know? And it's an important step, and I'm excited just for that step, but it leads to so much too. There's so much to be had from safe places and safe people, and you can tell me anything and I'm not gonna stop loving you. Like, you know, stuff like that. Kids need that. I need that. Adults need that.